You look like Vegas. Messed that joke up pretty bad. And in Cleveland, this is true if you've ever been to Cleveland. In Cleveland, every third person has a wandering eye. That's true. It's like one eye's accepted living in Cleveland, and the other's still looking for a way out. So that's what you have to look forward to in Cleveland if you go. And I try to do the right thing in life. I do. I called the library to tell them I lost a book and I was going to need to return it. Her first question to me is, did you look for it? No. I looked for something else and hoped the book would be near it. I think your plan probably has a better chance of success. So then she said to me, she goes, second question before she goes, well, did you return it? So I say, is it there? I don't know. Well, did you look for it? And she hung up. But to me, it was worth it. The satisfaction of one stupid question following another to her. I did not care for that lady at all. I will share that with you right now. I used to work at auto shows, and I would open the trunks for people and show them trunks and stuff, because that's all I could be. That's the job. They're like, okay, you can handle that. We're not going to let you near an engine. You can open a trunk for people, surely. So I'd open a trunk for people, and they'd all say the same thing. They'd go, wow, I bet you can fit like 3 or 4 bodies in there. And so my response was, yeah, if you don't use a wood chipper. And then that was like, they would just be like, whoa, man, that's not cool. Like I'd cross some invisible line with that comment. And it's like, no, you're the one suggesting that we kill people and stuff them in a trunk. I'm just trying to give you a more efficient way to do that. I'm helping is what I'm doing. I'm helping at the trunk. This is all to let me do. Don't take away my trunk. That's all I have left. I asked one of the detailers where another detailer was one day, and this is what he says to me. He goes, well, he's dealing with some stuff, but he did not molest those children. And I was just like, oh my God, you could have just said he was sick. Now I think he molests children. And this is why I'm in favor of childhood obesity. Because juvenile diabetes is a small price to pay to make your child less appealing to sex offenders, I think is the point I'm trying to make there. So the next time you see some parents with their big fat roly-poly kid, don't wave your finger and be like, oh, you're terrible parents. No. You look them right in the eye and go, no one's touching that. You must love him very much. It'll work, man. You're like, that's horrible, but it's true. Give him another piece of butter. Let him grow some boobies. He'll be less appealing to sex offenders. That's right, you walked in on that. I have issues. I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of issues. I was on PayPal, and I talked to PayPal Sarah. She's their automated customer service rep. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She couldn't answer any of my questions. I'm like typing in questions like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Could you rephrase the question? I'm not sure. So she just keeps saying to me. So I get so angry, man. I don't like to use this language in a crowd like this, but I just type in, and I'm furious. I go, you're a whore! And I hit send, and I send it in. And she types back, that's a terrible thing to say. I'm here to answer your questions about PayPal. Now remember, this is a computer program, which to me means that at some point the programmer's like, someone's going to get so mad at my program, at some point they're going to call her a whore, and when they do, she needs to be ready for that. She does. She needs to be prepared. So then I'm like, well, how far does this go? I go, type in, are you single? And she goes, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I can't. Get what? I haven't asked you anything. I'm getting shot down by some girl I just called a whore. This was very upsetting to me, too. So I go, you're the devil. And she goes, that's insulting. I'm here to answer your questions about PayPal. I'm like, no, you're not. If you were, we wouldn't be having this side conversation right now. So then I typed in, this is where it gets even crazier, if you can imagine that. I type a lot of free time. I type in, I'm having thoughts of suicide. Because I'm not, but I'm like, well, what's the weirdest thing I can throw out there? And she goes again, that's a terrible thing to say! Exclamation point. I'm sure things will turn around for you real soon. Double exclamation point. I was just, thank God for the second exclamation point, you know? Because the first one I was just like, oh, this is just lip service. She doesn't even care about me. But the second one, no, she cares about me, obviously, or she wouldn't have taken the time to add a second exclamation point to the sentence. And how bad is your customer service that you know after using it, people are going to want to kill themselves? That you have to include that as a default program of some sort in the mix. And it's not easy, baby. I'm from Northern Ireland. My wife is Palestinian, so when we do have kids, we're not sure if they're going to blow themselves up in Israel or Northern Ireland. We haven't decided yet. But we have picked out a name for our firstborn. We're going to call it Kaboom because we don't want to get too attached to the child. And I stole the idea from my brother-in-law who made his kids name their cow Steak and Burger, which to me, I'm like, that's just smart. That's just hillbilly wisdom is what that is right there. You're not going to get too attached to the cow that way. I usually end with something filthy, but you're a nice crowd, so I'm not going to do that. My grandmother told me that my ancestors were Irish horse thieves. And I was like, couldn't you lie to me? Make me feel a little bit better about myself. Just change the word thieves to owners. She said, I did. I changed the word fondlers to thieves. That's the clean version. That's my time. Thank you. God bless.
What's your name? Jeff. Here.